they hung up on them. They called back, and I asked when he was gone that I couldn't do anything.
It's too late.
I did attempt CPR, but I knew in the back of my mind he was already passed.
Please, send the police.
So I sat there with Chris until the police arrived.
Law enforcement quickly responds to the scene.
I got a call from dispatch that evening about a shooting that happened, so I responded to the area.
What happened here? Who did this?
Our neighbor shot my husband. He has to find him.
And once they arrived, it was my
Miss Rachel, my iPad's gonna turn into something for the baby.
I went back to the house.
She's gonna take it from me.
Raymond Atkins's home. They surround the house, demanding surrender.
We can share.
He was sitting inside his residence at that point in time.
So a lot of law was present. Everything was secured off because it was a shooting. They had to do their part to make sure everybody was safe before they could bring him out of the home.
The speakers on that are good, babe. That's crazy. Oh, it changes colors on the side. Does it depend on what game you're playing?
Yeah, this is the PS5.
Officers apprehended him at that point.
Now get on your knees.
I remember when they walked Ray out. He walked Ray out of prison, and I probably called him every day with the book.
You're a monster. You're a sick man. How would you do that, Dad? How would you?
Of course, the house was cleared and the weapon that was used in the shooting was found inside on his bed, actually.
So, do you want to tell me what happened tonight, Mr. Atkins?
At that point, he just immediately started rambling and telling us what had happened.
He told law enforcement he's got as my witness. I shot him.
I was on my truck looking for deer, and he come up on me and started up with the dogs. I shot him.
According to Raymond, Chris came over to the back of the truck.
Ray, you get out of this right now. You come down off this truck and we'll settle this.
And then Ray pulls the trigger.
The bullet traveled through his forearm, exited the forearm, and then entered his chest, struck his heart.
I killed him immediately from where the wound was.
What did you do?
With no way to call for assistance, Ray's flight is all on his own.
You know, that's heartbreaking. When a little boy sees his own dad get shot and sees the whole incident.
I freak out a little, and I kind of think of a plan on how I'm going to go and get some help.
At that point, Raymond had gotten off of the truck, gotten into his vehicle, and then drove back to his home.
And at one point he asked if
Is he dead? Is he gone? Yeah, I don't see him.
and he stopped him and then said a prayer.
Father, forgive me.
Raymond contends he had no other option.
He made a statement that he did it in self-defense.
I swear, it was either him or me. I never had a choice. He was reaching for my weapon.
Raymond Atkins wasn't in good health. He was, I believe, in his 60s at the time. Chris was 43 years old, weighed about 100 pounds more than him. The statement was that Chris was coming over the back of the truck and he perceived as threatening.
Raymond is taken to the station. A grand jury reviews the evidence to decide what felonies to lay against him.
He was charged with first-degree murder, and he was also charged with 2 counts of wanton endangerment. It was set for trial in July of 2016. However, there was some concern that the jury could return a not guilty verdict by making a finding of self-defense. Ultimately, what happened is we extended an offer to voluntary manslaughter, which would be 15 years in the penitentiary, as well as 1 count of brandishing the firearm, which was an additional year. And Raymond ended up being guilty. He had to serve a minimum of 3.5 years. Shortly thereafter, serving the 3.5 years that he was paroled out. I don't know where he is to this day, but he is no longer incarcerated.
Even Raymond's own
Beat
family
yourself.
doesn't know his current whereabouts. Jamie and Daniel are still neighbors.
Good.
I stayed there in the
Oh,
hall
maybe
after
coffee
Chris
like
died.
that. You did.
I have my good days and my bad, so I'm not gonna say that when I'm in a vehicle, I don't go so far I'm not at driveway. I have my days where I can put my hand up at the ATV section, and I have my days where I don't wanna look him in the eye, and I'm just full of anger.
I'm eating your chips, okay?
No punishment will ever be enough to make up for Chris's death.
We lost everything. Chris was my high school sweetheart. I got with Chris when I was 15, getting ready to turn 16. We were together 13 years before we were married. He was the father to all the kids. So Blaze got to know a piece of their dad, but Kennedy was only 2 years old. So she has no memory of him. She has very few pictures of him holding her. They lost the whole entire world. And the community lost an amazing man.
He was extremely involved in the community, and he meant well for everybody. He would help anyone and never really expected anything in return.
A memorial was placed at Slainsville School in his honor, so the kids would have somewhere else to go besides the graveyard to remember their dad.
A peaceful community with good neighbors can feel like a slice of paradise.
It can be a tight-knit community. People get to know each other pretty well.
Hey, something smells good over there. My mower's not working. Can I borrow yours?
But when faith takes a twisted turn, quickly turns into hell.
What's your problem? You're ruining my mower.
He didn't know this neighbor as well as he thought he did.
And I need my mower fixed now.
It turned into an incredibly life-changing event.
Oh, my business. Hey, stop that!
This escalated extremely quickly.
You're standing here in my face, lying.
Get out of here. We got a problem here.
He's going to keep going until he got his idea of justice.
Come on and act like a man, you whip!
Bruce, let it go.
That's where things really lose their sense of control.
It's either him or me.
There's no way anyone could have known he was capable of this. Sitting on the banks of the Mississippi River, Minneapolis is a big city with a small town heart.
It's a mix of old and new, warehouse district, arts district, and in between all of that, you have all these little residential areas. These
find a little bit of everyone. You'll see guys with 3-foot-tall mohawks helping little Polish women across the street. Very much small town in the middle of a big city. Everyone just knew each other and took care of each other and denied it.
Bruce and Hannah Brown moved from Texas to Minneapolis 5 years ago with their daughter, Cecilia.
We did feel very safe. There wasn't crime, there wasn't police cars going by in the middle of the night. We were happy. Anybody want a burger?
Your mom, Hannah? Yeah. She would stay home all day. Get them out of the house, get them out of the house. It was a good family dynamic. Structured, stable, and loving. Come on down. It would be the ideal American family.
Bruce works at a nearby steel
I wonder how long
manufacturing
the girl's gonna
plant,
sleep.
while Hannah is a stay-at-home mom to Cecilia, who attends the local high school.
Your meat looks good.
Do you want this?
Yeah.
Okay, I like it.
We were always out grilling, barbecuing in the summer.
Hey!
And just said hi to everyone who walked by.
Bruce and Hannah have made a good life in the city and plan on staying for years to come.
Are you ready for work tomorrow?
Yeah, I don't know.
Everyone was very helpful and
Vince just texted me and says,
and
congratulations on second, brother. Do you want it on Cash App or so? I'm not gonna talk about being Ruby's thing. I'm just gonna.
Mm-hmm.
I feel that should be more Rudy,
Mm-hmm.
you know?
One of the Brown family's closest neighbors.
Because he's the one that offered it and brought it up.
Who's been a staple of his
I
community.
made a big old thing about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey! Something smells good over there.
Maybe my uncle's been busy.
with it. He was
Oh?
always very helpful. If
Maybe
there was
my
anyone
uncle's been
else wanting
busy.
to borrow a cup of sugar from, it was going to be him. He was a gateman for a cabinetry company. He must have really liked his job because he was willing to drive an hour and a half each way.
Everyone who lived on the block knew him for sure. He was definitely a staple in our summer days where we were supposed to go out inside and play. We were at Ed's house.
Ed really took a lot of pride in the way he cared for his lawn and in trying to make the neighborhood look nice.
Ed has more space than he needs, so he rents a room to a woman named Helen.
Ed lived with Helen for about 15 years. While they were not romantic, they were roommates for that time.
It's a great arrangement that provides Ed a bit of extra money and a little company.
They took very good care of each other. She made sure he ate well, she kept the house clean.
Helen, she didn't reach out to us the way that I did. She would spend a lot more time in the yard, but not saying hi to anybody. Look, they're almost ready.
Wow, nothing like a beefsteak tomato sauce. Perfect BLT.
Oh, that'd be awesome, yeah.
But she has a strong personality, and she could be difficult to deal with from time to time. But she was generally always well-meaning. Looked out for the neighborhood.
Hey.
Ed was supposedly becoming, family.
How's it going?
Can't complain. How's your weekend?
Easy come, easy go.
There you go.
A lot of work.
Yep.
I'm just wondering.
Yes.
Even though there's a 20-year age gap between them, Bruce and Ed have a vacation of their own.
Bruce and Ed had very early shifts and were home pretty early in the afternoon. They'd have a couple beers.
They had that casual relationship where, they might meet up, shoot the breeze a little bit, and chit
Do you want
chat.
another bite babe, before I eat it?
Probably in days,
No,
these old friends will turn into sworn enemies.
Go home! You're in those states! How can I leave you alone when you're in my face? Deal with it! Deal with it! I'll show you how I deal with it!
Okay, Vicky, where do you want this one?
Okay, one, like, right over here.
Are you sure?
For a moment, all is well between the two housemates.
Look at this. Look how it looks green.
Looks fantastic.
I know.
You know what it is? It's that whole college smorgasbord.
Anytime we were working in the yard, Ed was right there to help out. He was very much an older man that was looking out for us the way an older man would look out for his family.
I think Ed might have taken specific attention to my mom.
When Ed is struck by an idea, he races over to share it with Bruce and Hannah.
Maybe we can flip a couple of something for the stir fry tonight.
Put it back. Put it back on the side. I like this in the chair
Hey
better.
guys,
Hey Ed, what's up?
I was wondering if you could help me.
Okay, what is it?
Can I take a picture with you and make a girlfriend?
Ed was telling the guys at work that he had a new girlfriend. And he needed some sort of proof. And I said, oh yeah, sure, why not?
Bruce was like, yeah, honey, go ahead, do that. It'll be funny. I tell you what, I'll hold the phone and I'll take the picture.
But not everyone is in on the fun.
Apparently, Ed upset Helen. Probably thought that it was immature. Probably didn't like that she was getting close to Ed.
She had very strong opinions, made judgments about people, and we just thought it was absolutely hilarious.
She could have been jealous of the fact that he was giving attention to stuff to my mom.
That's good. Thanks, man. Appreciate that.
What was that? What?
You should stay away from her. That's outrageous, a married woman carrying on like that. Helen seemed to generally just not take a liking to my mom.
You are being ridiculous.
She was absolutely blowing it out of proportion. She seemed to think that anyone who wasn't living their life exactly the way she thought they should was definitely beneath her.
That's completely called for.
And then a few days after that, Helen came to the house again to let me know that I was making a bad reputation for myself in the neighborhood, looking like a slut, and I really can't be going around paying attention to other men when I'm married. I knew that eventually things would go back to normal and everything would be fine. But for now it was an annoyance.
The neighbors try to shake off the awkward tension and carry on with their usual business.
So like most neighbors, Ed and Bruce, they would share tools.
My mom had asked my dad to mow the lawn, but it had been left in the rain.
Hey, Ed. My motor's not working. Can I borrow yours? Yeah, sure. Let me go get it.
So Bruce went down to borrow Ed's lawnmower.
Looks like a nice day.
Oh, I hope the storm holds off.
So Bruce mowed the lawn, brought it back.
But when Ed gets some bad news, the beautiful day takes a dark turn.
Hey, Ed. What's going on? I gave them the best years of my life.
They were trying to push him out at work and force him into early retirement. And he was more than...
Hmm. Can you fix it?
Mm-hmm.
Please?
I think you're mad. Come on.
both as going from being
I think the baby's gonna be waking
a
up now.
hardworking bachelor to being a lonely old man.
Ed's life started to pile up a bit more. It seemed that he just generally started to withdraw from the community around him.
Going through a rough patch, and we thought he'd work himself out of it just fine.
Over the next few days, Ed continues to fall deeper into despair.
Every time you get up, Maya thinks you're gonna take her out.
Concentration spikes. A neighborly favor blows up in Bruce's face.
Hey, Ed.
Suicide is not gonna stand up.
That is basically where
The sun goes down every
his
time I stand up.
What are you talking about? No, I didn't. You know what you did? You're gonna
Will you turn the coffee maker off, please?
It was nothing that turned into an incredibly life-changing event.
I needed that now.
I just got 150, so it's like, I really didn't read that bad. I thought I left you better together. I knew I had money coming, so there must be a chance. Must have evened out, so. I don't know.
What is your occupation?
don't know who I am now, but I wanted to be a doctor my whole life.
Doc, sounds familiar. It's Tuesday on Fox.
If you're living with HIV, imagine being good to go without daily HIV pills. Good to go binge watch. Good to go out even later. With Cabenuva, there's no pausing for daily HIV pills. For adults who are undetectable, Cabenuva is the only complete, long-acting HIV treatment you can get every other month. It's 2 injections from a healthcare provider, as few as 6 times a year. Don't take Cabenuva if allergic to its ingredients or taking certain medicines that may interact. Serious side effects include allergic reactions or rash, post-injection reactions, liver problems, and depression. If these occur, get medical help right away. Tell your doctor about your medicines or supplements, medical conditions, liver or kidney problems, mental health, pregnancy, and breastfeeding. The most common side effect is injection site reaction. With Cabenuva, you're good to go without daily HIV pills. Talk to your doctor about switching. Here's to getting better with age.
Cheers to beating these two every Thursday.
Help feel today with Boost High Protein. Complete nutrition you need.
Yeah, Mariah.
And the flavor you love. So here's to that. Now available Boost Max.
You know the worst part about boots? Putting them on and taking them off. Until now, introducing hands-free Skechers slip-ins boots. It's like they have an invisible built-in shoe bag, so your foot slides into place without letting down. Try Skechers slip-ins boots.
Good thing there's only one person in here. I'm crying.
An LED light to reduce fine lines. Find out how you can use it at omnilovestudy.com. I've been using hers for 7 months, and I have lost 40 pounds. It feels amazing.
Yeah, 6
I
in a
have
row,
always had an
maybe.
issue with portion control.
25
I've never felt
minutes.
full. With the Hers medication, I'm able to control
Here,
my
where?
control
Oh,
Hers
yeah,
as
right.
I contact my provider at any time. Everything I need is right there. I'm 60 years old. It is never too late to make a change.
Yeah, me too old.
See if GLP-1s are right for you. Make a change today at forhers.com.
Desperate people do desperate things.
She would just look at us like she was going to kill us.
I definitely think it goes with my dress.
Curious Case of all new series, Monday, January 13th at 10 on ID.
Why are we so obsessed with Aaron Hernandez?
I don't know why.
First time I was able to speak.
I never thought I'd be on the football team with one murderer, let alone 3.
What the heck was happening in Bristol?
Yeah, I thought it was real good, yeah. Drove his wife and then killed himself.
Aaron Hernandez and the Untold Murders of Bristol.
Oh, he killed himself?
First on ID at
Yeah, yeah.
Max.
Oh.
I'm home for jury duty.
They said it'll be a short trial.
This murder was a savage crime committed by an evil man.
Let me just ask you one thing. Did you guys look at any other suspect?
I'm sure we're doing it too. Streaming exclusively on Max.
Ed came down and he told us the lawnmower blade had 3 inches broken off on each end.
What are you talking about? No, he didn't.
There was nothing wrong with it when he gave it back. He was pretty upset.
The mower was fine when I dropped it off. What's your problem?
My
Can you do me a favor, babe?
generally believe that there
Can
might
you
be
go
something wrong
to
with
my
lawnmower.
live and see if you can see the little ask a question thing?
You need to get in lower. Dude, you need to back off.
They're both getting angry, and the
Because I see it on my
situation's
end,
not
but when I was looking on like the iPad, I can't see it.
Probably happened when Helen was using it.
Between our house and Ed's, there was an empty lot. Helen would take care of it to earn a few extra dollars on the side. And she had just mowed that lot after we had taken care of our yard. In that lot, there
Huh?
was a steel pipe.
You can
that
see it?
Came up out of the ground.
Can I see what it looks like on yours?
And then she found the damage to the lawnmower.
So we assumed that if it had been damaged at all, that's
Huh?
how it
Look at your
got
screen.
damaged.
That's ridiculous. This is your
Oh, it just looks like
I
that?
don't know why he would
Exactly.
think that Helen was a possibility.
It was such a big deal. Get your new mower. Just give me the broken one.
To keep
Let's
the
see
peace,
the
Chris
camera.
offered to pay for the lawnmower. There was no reason not to spend
Oh,
$100
thank
on
God. How come it doesn't show on mine? On the
He
iPad?
valued his
So you're
friendship
not the
with
viewer.
them, and he valued the happiness of the neighborhood.
Oh.
But if we
Okay.
He's smarter than average live.
we want the old lawnmower.
I'm not falling for a stunt like that, and you're not getting my mower.
Ed said, no, I don't want that, and he got very upset.
And I think it was a few things. He was having difficulty at work. He was going through a change
down,
of
please.
life.
Get down.
Upset that he needed to be about
No.
something with a simple solution.
Yeah. Word.
After Ed's outburst, Bruce and Hannah keep their
I
distance.
know.
Hoping time and space will help his
Same old brothers and
Let
laser
things
one.
work themselves out. Things always turn out okay in the end.
But Ed makes clear he has no intention of moving on.
This is runs tonight for his back to work or what?
We didn't have any altercations of any kind.
To tell now I got a whole
Something
brother.
that I don't think anyone would have expected, and especially after
Good job,
having
Mom.
such
I
a
mean,
normal neighborly relationship.
I felt wholeheartedly about it. He's got a stand there, right? Like, nothing else you can
I
really do.
did notice that he spent a lot more time outside just drinking beers. He did
Jumping
drink
to the $102,
beforehand,
I break even.
but he didn't have the whole case
Kidding.
sitting next to him.
For Ed, his feud isn't just over a lawnmower.
No, I know I was getting that fantasy money today, so I was trying to double up. Like greedy.
And I don't think he was used to the younger generation not automatically respecting their elders and doing whatever they're told.
Meanwhile, Bruce and Hannah just want peace on the street.
Bruce, he loves his family and he wants to make sure that they're safe, but it appears that, you know, the tensions continue to rise and perhaps he didn't know this neighbor as well as he thought he did.
Days later, Ed is still refusing to back down. But this time, he picks a new target.
Since my dad didn't want to go Ed's way with fixing the lawnmower situation, Ed went down to our place and knocked on the door and got my mom out there and tried convincing her to do things his way.
Ed,
Start with me, man. I need my mower fixed.
He showed me a lawnmower blade. He was more than a little upset.
Because God made me that way, babe.
What is it?
To answer your question, because God made me that way.
Oh, I love it. I love it.
A little annoyed dealing with
Very
his
nice.
lawnmower
You
was at
definitely
the bottom
took
of
us time
my
to
to-do
get-
list.
Thanks, babe.
Helen broke the
You're
mower.
welcome.
So I politely let him know, I discussed it with Bruce, and we let him know what we were going to do about it.
I'll be back.
Alright, G. Let's go right here.
And this is the sort of thing that he would have wanted
What,
to talk about for
what that
hours.
showed me though, dog,
He
the reason
had
why I
a lot
did that
going on in
too,
his life, and so an incident like
kind of a
this
mental thing.
really took precedence.
I'm not depositing any more for the rest of the year. I'm gonna just use the dollars.
What are you doing over there? What's she upset? Helen was always just
That's
crazy
what,
over
that,
me.
I just do it. First day of the year, to remind myself, the next 364 days, we don't upload money on betting
There
against
was
someone.
tension also within the
You
home.
bet the buck.
Whatever friendship they had is now just a lot of animosity. It's just definitely not making the conflict go away.
With each passing day, Ed's temper continues brewing, and soon, not even innocent neighbors are safe.
Helen spent her days out in the yard.
You need to get me a
tending to
little
her
stylist,
lawnmower.
babe.
Hey, how's it going? I haven't
Okay.
seen you in like forever. And had, you know, tomatoes in his garden that sometimes he would share if he had extras.
Being down by 20 is
Times have
crazy.
changed.
Take these. They're delicious and you won't get it.
We boys gave up like 36 in the
For
first
it
quarter,
to
man.
become that hateful in that short period of time,
How do you not that good?
it really makes you wonder what has happened to this person. Something was not right.
And don't take my vegetables.
I think Ed and Helen may have been a little codependent on each other.
And Ed isn't the only neighbor, giving Bruce and Hannah constant grief.
Helen felt the need to be overly opinionated towards my aunt about her behavior, and she also felt comfortable enough to invade her space.
That kick, bro. Turn on 2K
What are
now.
you trying to pick up in that? Excuse you?
You in the game?
You heard me. I know for Hannah it was making her very stressed, a lot of anxiety.
How dare
You
you?
just looked up and just said,
Or
you
you
can't.
judge, and if you are judging, are you that lonely, miserable, or jealous? That
Your home is supposed to be where you're safe. Your home is supposed to be where you feel comfortable. And at this point, you can't even be in your yard.
And it was you who wrecked the mower.
Yeah. It was your fault. I'm not trying to blame it on anybody.
Blaming it on Bruce and I is pathetic,
I
Helen.
think she saw it as her against us.
Yeah, you're
If I get 75 more bucks, Gramps is a real nigga.
I
If
think
not,
Helen was trying
Gramps
to
is iffy.
instigate something, and Bruce took the bait. When he was
so,
more than a little upset.
yeah, you get the benefit of the doubt.
But everything would escalate so much further in a much more violent confrontation.
You put the camera up, bitch. So fucking kind.
This is Cassie.
Oh,
She never
okay,
really
I'm
paid
sorry.
attention to her credit scores until she got Credit Karma and used her scores to score more. Like a great rate on a car loan for some more reliable wheels. Into a Credit Karma. Download the Money app where your hard work pays off.
Say,
I'm not gambling ever again for power money.
They said I have to take tests when they tell me to.
They said my degree would cost a fortune.
But I didn't have to listen to them because I have a university that listens to me. Tests on your time, courses on your time, graduate on your time. WGU, the University of You.
Hi, sister. We're here about the penguin.
Is that some sort of joke?
This will be the greatest moment of my life.
Sad, but probably true.
Billy Gabriel is a fucking villain too.
I am the Lord of all giraffes.
24-year-old Kyle Cole is crazy.
The all-new
No way, me and this nigga have the same birthday.
The series premiere of Going Dutch. Check local listings.
Me and Billy Gabriel have the same birthday.
Pursue a better you with
That
Centrum.
motherfucker lost.
It's a small win toward taking charge of your health. So this year you can say,
Everyone's running the Subway for free. All new spicy footlong. Wait, Subway did what? That's right. They're bringing the heat with cream of sriracha, jalapenos, and all new ghost pepper bread. But hurry, these subs only in for a limited time.
Okay, I quit the football team. I'm ready to protect progressive customers and bundle home and auto.
in the middle of a championship game? You didn't have to do that. We're in a hurry.
Well, I did.
You want to go back there and fix it?
It's too late now. Let's just go.
Not Maya snoring.
Did you?
Yes.
Every single day. AEW Collision, live Saturdays at 8 on TNT, and now streaming on Max.
My hair started to thin. I thought, am I going to have any hair left? After I gave birth, my hair wasn't even thin yet. It was gone. As I got older, I couldn't grow past my shoulders. Nutrafol has different formulas for all the different changes.
All right, here we go again.
Within 3 months, my hair is significantly fuller.
It's longer, it's thicker. My friends noticed it. I felt like a completely different person.
Try the #1 dermatologist recommended hair growth supplement brand at Nutrafol.com.
Underdog, you can win money while watching hoops. Just pick higher or lower on your favorite player stats, like points, rebounds, assists, and lots more. Get it right, and you can win up to 1,000 times your money. Underdog is available in most states. And the best part, get up to $1,000 in bonus cash
What's up?
with your first deposit. So go ahead, take your shot. Download Underdog now to claim your offer.
Demands my call.
Oh, there she is. What are you hiding? We could.
The curious case of Natalia Grace, the final chapter. An ID documentary event starts Monday at 9.
Why are we so obsessed with Aaron Hernandez?
I never thought I'd be on the football team with one murder, let alone 3.
What the heck was happening in Bristol?
Aaron Hernandez and the untold murders of Bristol next Wednesday at 9. See it first on ID and stream next day on Max.
My name is Valen, and I have Tourette syndrome. The most random things can become a tick.
Caitlin has one of the more severe cases of Tourette syndrome.
I see myself a different way than everyone else.
I love her for her. I'm never laughing at Valen. I'm laughing with her.
Oh, hell no!
Valen Out Loud. New series premieres January 13th at 9. See it first on TLC and stream next day on Max.
The fact that something so small and insignificant was boiling over was absolutely ridiculous and adolescent.
I don't want to see your face anymore.
Who the hell does she think she is?
Bruce and Hannah are left shell-shocked.
To come home from work and have to hear about the lawnmower once again. He was annoyed.
And Bruce is prepared to end his feud once and for all.
What the hell are you doing? Get out of here. We got a problem here. Yeah, we got a problem.
There's no reason why things couldn't have already been rectified.
Bruce goes over to Ed's house, and it appears that he continues to build and build and build.
The problem is you owe me a month. Are you kidding? This is more than a month.
Ed felt entitled to tell anyone in the neighborhood to do anything he thought. He had been there for a very long time, and he felt like he was king of that castle.
Bruce can put up with a lot of stuff, and he has put up with a lot of stuff over the years. But Ed would not let it go.
Get off of my property.
Once again, the two men are at an impasse and walk away with no resolution to the conflict in sight.
And after Bruce goes back to his house, Helen hears Ed talk about how he's just been pushed over the line. His buttons have been pushed and they've been prodded.
I think that everything is just building up for him. He just couldn't really deal with it anymore.
Bruce is at his wit's end. His dreams of a happy life for his family are crashing down.
It was probably extremely frustrating. What's going to happen next? Am I going to go outside and somebody's going to come assault me verbally? It had to have been just horrible.
Meanwhile, Ed remains convinced he's been wronged.
Ed didn't have a whole lot going on outside of the neighborhood, outside of the home, and so it carried a lot more weight with him than the rest of us.
Ed's neighbors are frantic as they try to figure out how to navigate this escalating situation.
Am I wrong here? Am I going crazy?
Now they're feeling like a prisoner in their home.
Play something else.
I have no idea.
I was worried about how far Ed was going to take things.
Rather than 30 minutes in, I'll
He
probably
wasn't
go see
looking for
what
resolution. He was looking
Maybe
for
we'll show
relief.
it, maybe
He
we'll
was
see
going to
it
keep
before
going
it's
until
not.
he got his idea of justice.
One day, after some liquid courage,
I just hate how inconsistent this game is. Like right out of this
Ed
game, bro.
obviously had
I look like
quite a
fucking
few years.
Tracy McGrady in this prime.
He was stumbling towards the house.
And after that, I'm gonna fucking go for 6.
Where's my money, you son of a
Using
bitch?
the same shot,
Give it a break.
same looks,
He was a
everything.
bit of a drinker, although this was much worse than his usual.
Go home. You're in no state.
The dad comes out, they're just going back and forth about it.
What about my mower?
Ed wasn't in his right mind. We were just riding out the storm.
but Ed keeps stoking the fire.
And then Ed comes back.
I'm not finished with you yet, Bruce.
Let it go. Just ignore him.
Go home and stay home.
He's walking him back to the fence, telling him to go home.
He was so drunk, he was running off instinct. And all he knew was that he was upset. He was going to make sure that the person he was upset at knew it and was going to be as miserable as he was. And Ed kept coming back.
Hey, Bruce. Come out of that like a man, you whip.
Bruce, stop. Let it go.
Bruce much before he pushes back.
Bruce grabs a canoe paddle, hoping to scare Red off. Then, the fight takes a nasty turn.
Your women really get around.
He said some unsavory comments about Bruce's wife and also made a sexual comment about their 15-year-old daughter.
And your daughter just got done sucking my.
And that's a line that you cannot cross with a father or a husband. That's not a line that you need to even remotely cross. And I heard a laugh.
It feels so much later than what it is.
No one ever thought that a lawnmower would be the cause of such conflict, but just days later, one of these men would be dead.
Leave us alone!
I'm gonna be the greatest player that I could possibly become.
Your gut is like a garden, growing both good bacteria and bad. That balance is key to a healthy gut environment. Benefiber's plant-based prebiotic fiber gently nourishes the good bacteria, working with your body to help your gut and you flourish effortlessly every day. Grow what feels good with Benefiber.
Other universities didn't fit into my life.
They said I'd have to quit my job to go to school.
He said it would take me 4 years to graduate.
They said I have to take tests when they tell me to.
They said my degree would cost a fortune. But I didn't have to listen to them.
Because I have a university that listens to me.
Tests on your time, courses on your time, graduate on your time. WGU, the University of You. With so many choices on Booking.com, there are so many Tina Feys I could be. So I hired body doubles. Indoorsy Tina lives a deluxe suite. Booking.com, yeah.
A new workplace comedy. Sir, yes, sir. At your service.
I like this soldier. He just ran into a door, but at least he ran.
Welcome to Stroopstorm.
The hell is this?
Yeah, you didn't tell me the game, idiot.
Laundry and folding.
You gotta be kidding me.
There's nothing wrong with script
Nah, motherfucking, looking at my PlayStation store.
Twice.
Nice.
Dennis Leary is going Dutch. Series premiere. Check local listings.
Go, friends! Gather! Kiki! Chris! Jason! Friends, go!
See, how you starting off when you're going to the gym too? You just starting off small. Shots first.
I can't go back to jail! Did you rob my thing?
Yeah, I'm telling you that for sure.
Friendship. Let's go!
Welcome to the neighborhood.
Wait for arrive at our place. Listen.
My thing, darling?
Gardening!
Some of us go for the dramatic.
How did I know we were at vanities in time?
That's why I get lucky to get off at 2:30. It's time to
Maybe
run,
I'm into that way.
beat everyone.
Flip for the proof card. In the neighborhood,
You
there's
could
a
be in
place
the gym
for all
by
of
3.
us.
What?
When I started Laura Geller Beauty over 25 years ago, I realized there weren't enough makeup options for women with mature skin. So I put together an amazing kit of everyday products for women over 40. I call it the Daily Routine. Daily Routine comes with our signature Balance and Brighten Foundation, our Marbleized Blush, which flatters any skin tone, our Natural Glow Highlighter, and of course, our favorite Kabuki brush to apply it. Learn more about Daily Routine
I think you're doing my work small.
at
I got this $1,000 camera for only $41 on DealDash.
DealDash.com. Online auctions since 2009. This PlayStation 5 sold for only 50 cents. This iPad Pro sold for less than $34. And this Nintendo Switch sold for less than
I
$20.
can't believe it's lost like $100 to chip carry.
For only $56. I got this barbecue smoker for $26.
And shipping is always free.
Go to DealDash.com right now and see how much you can save.
The man's alright, Cole.
Oh, there she is. What are you hiding? We could.
The Curious Case of Natalia Grace, the final chapter. An ID documentary event. Starts Monday at 9.
My name is Tourette syndrome. The most random things could become typical.
Caitlin has one of the more severe cases of Tourette syndrome.
I see myself a different way. Everyone else.
I love her for her.
I was just in a suit, I see too.
I'm laughing with her.
Oh, hello!
Caitlin Out Loud. New series premieres January 13th at 9. See it first on TLC and stream next day on Max.
There was no reason for things to escalate the way they did.
Ed pushed Bruce over the line too far this time. He beat him with a cue paddle. Ed then went over to his house and called 911.
When police arrive, Ed claims Bruce assaulted him out of nowhere.
I was attacked. I'm not the one you should be talking to. It was him. He did it.
When the cops came, Ed was too drunk to really even defend himself.
The way Bruce sees it, Ed deserved it. So he lies to police to avoid being arrested.
I don't know what happened to him.
Bruce denied it. He said he didn't know what happened to Ed's arm, that he
I'm
was
down with it.
drunk as a skunk and had probably tripped.
But look at it, he's been drunk
No,
and
it's
bad.
My dad told the cops that he probably
I'm ready to go.
fell over and hurt himself.
It'll be worth it for this one game.
They listened
No
to
build
Bruce
though,
when he
bitch.
said that he hadn't hit him at all.
And the police left. There were no charges brought, and I think Ed felt like he had been assaulted.
This isn't over.
I can't pick my fucking arms up if I get around me.
Vindication. And that he had a reason to hate Bruce even more.
He's just drunk. He didn't mean it.
The brawl has left Bruce fuming, and he knows it won't be long before Ed retaliates.
I could tell he was very upset.
Ed crossed the line.
You always find out all niggas, but you and me, man.
I have to suspect that by doing that,
The baby just woke up. Baby, think I should bring her in here and try to get her back to sleep?
What time is it?
6:40.
Bring her here.
Bring her in here.
Bruce knows this war is only going to
I'm
get
about to actually for you.
I was so angry.
Right,
about so
8:30?
many things, and
2
he was
hours
so
from now, yeah.
far from sober. I don't think
It's actually perfect timing, low key.
to reconciliation at all at this point.
Yeah, $100 loss, man. I mean, yeah, it hurts, but it could be worse, I think.
The situation is not
I
calming
could have
down.
won and then
And
went
Vince
all in
is
on
no
Georgia.
longer known
I
that
lost
Bill.
200.
Bruce is getting more and more angry about the comments that Ed had made about his family.
Yeah, I don't know. I felt it. I really thought that Oreo was going to play a better game.
everyone's too upset. No one was taking a step back to reason,
Oh, bro.
and that's where things really
Good morning.
Hi. Spent a good 3
Fortnite?
days
Fortnite
straight.
in the
I
night?
don't think he was sober at all.
when the two men next face
The
off,
fuck you does pay me.
empty.
Generally, when you
Nah,
have that kind of
man,
people like
I'm a
kids,
good pay.
Defamatory comments about
Fuck
Ed.
it.
because of
So
what
good to
Ed said.
see.
Sad.
My dad told him
Yeah, Air Force Ones.
he hit my dad with some hard words, and my dad hit him with a hard word back.
He told some neighbors about Ed and to kind of watch out.
yeah, whatever. That's crap. Plus, it's way so cooler. I got the photos to prove it.
Ed doesn't miss a beat. And throws
Damn, I almost hit that 9-legger
Bruce's face.
for $600.
Ed is not happy that Bruce is calling him a pedophile. And
You know what
Bruce is
that
just
is?
upset about
I
the
want
presents
raw.
made about his family. This all could have been avoided if everyone had just kind of paused and
Yeah,
handled
nah,
this
free
stuff
dollars
together,
showing up.
settled down.
We're technically not down or anything now, so.
Until a visit from a close
Shout out to
relative,
Fantasy.
Vicky, and her daughter Krista provides a much-needed distraction for Bruce.
Just months earlier, Bruce had lost his
Nah,
cousin.
I'm gonna keep it. He's gonna find me a house, so.
We needed to take things to Bruce that belonged to my husband Tom.
Take that 75 and that's part of your fucking
They were very close. Even though
That's
they were
probably real
cousins, they were raised like brothers.
real safety.
Watch. And it was so nice to have them up and visiting and
get them
So the
away
doors are
from their
open.
own worrying grief.
Remember I told you about this? This is the watch.
Yeah, I used to wear it all the time. When we first arrived, it was nice, it was fun, it was exciting. Everybody was happy to see everybody.
No one could have predicted
Oh,
that within a matter of
yeah.
hours, the relentless war between neighbors would end in a horrific showdown.
Uncle Bruce is like, ooh, we're gonna barbecue because that's what this family does.
We're talking about Tommy and good times. And start prepping things for the burgers.
I can't do that fucking lost that $100, man.
That sounds great.
Bunch of animals over there.
Lot of things to do. I gotta go run home and drop it.
I should have just went fuck. Imagine I'm minus 14. Fucking, shit.
Cecilia has driver's ed. So Anna's like, I'll be back in a little bit.
I brought her to driver's ed, giving Bruce and Vicky time to reminisce about Tommy.
Yeah, 10 and 2. She knows.
Alrighty. Who's hungry?
I am.
Burgers? Corn? Both?
Yeah.
Put it here.
It was a very happy, comfortable moment that we were having.
It's my fault.
There is burger. And there is
Let's go, bro. I know.
And Ed comes out.
Having yourself a little party?
Did you get the Snoop Dogg? Oh, I'm very sharing with Kaden.
Oh,
You got the Snoop Dogg?
yeah, I got some.
When?
I don't know. I think Katie got it for me.
I know Kaden has it. Remember when you made him his new thing?
Yeah.
He has it there.
Bruce said,
Oh.
oh, he's just mad about his lawnmower.
Alright.
Deal with him right then. We had come all the way up from Texas. We were here on a much more important and deeper matter.
Well, that's cool because you were wanting it.
No, for sure.
Reminds me that the guys can say really nasty things about.
One reason I have a skin because he wanted. Katie got a skin on my console before I did because I fucking don't even care about skins. I think skins are plain. Like, I get people buy them. I just don't like.
Ed crossed that line.
I feel like it's more like for the kids. Like they think
Yeah, but
it's
the
cool
shit
to
that
change it
fucks
up.
me up about skins though, it's like, okay, I'm starting at the back of the finger's head. Like, I can't even see, like, you're not gonna run like this. Look, look. Can't even see through it.
But other people can see you, right? In the front?
Yeah, I mean,
He's not gonna ruin our time, it's just drama.
yeah,
It's
who
not
is
worth
he,
it.
dog?
Is he trying to kill you?
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
And we were fixing the burgers.
He does,
Bruce knew that eventually he just needed time to
Oh, my.
sober up and cool down, and then everything would be fine.
See, if we have emotes and shit and dancing, like, does that make you, like, do you like that shit? Like,
Bruce considers it
you're fucking lit. That's what the anarchy. Or no, it's not a loot. What was that shit called? Loot what? Loot Lake. It's for the Loot Lake.
Vigorously, you are about to have the world's best burger.
You have a good nap.
He was ignoring him.
And,
Uncle Bruce thought that he was kidding. He thought it was a joke.
He's not
What
going
do
to
you
do
think?
anything. Bruce is laughing.
moments later, Helen arrives.
Ed was sitting, and Helen asked him what he was doing. Ed? What's going on?
I'm not going to people. I'm going behind the thing with their
Yeah.
little houses. You see the houses right now?
Countless times, she dismisses it and heads to her room.
I don't know.
She knew Helen as well as anyone was going to. So she went and took a nap.
Burger flowing?
He called over sarcastically to him.
Why don't you come over and find out? We think some cheese with it? Better yet, how about a big fat pickle on it? Bring it over!
Then, apparently tiring of this latest squabble, Ed goes back inside. As Bruce continues grilling, he makes an ill-considered decision.
Bruce looks at me and said, I'm gonna make you a burger. I was like, why? Why would you do that? He's obviously not happy with you.
It's all good. It's all good.
He was trying to make Ed laugh and de-escalate the situation.
I go to one fucking house, there's nothing.
And I told Bruce straight up, I said, don't do that. I said, don't even go there. I said, just leave it alone.
It's all good. It's all good. This will shut her up.
And he goes, he'll probably calm down because, you know, I'm taking the food.
And so I was like, okay, it's your funeral.
and he walked out of the gate towards Ed's house. And you can hear Bruce. So,
No, I bought these to you.
and you're
2 shots.
holidays are hard to celebrate in your country. And today, 1 in 5 kids in America live with hunger.
With your help, we can change that.
This holiday season, join Warner Brothers Discovery and their partners in combating food insecurity.
So all kids get what they need to celebrate, grow, and thrive.
Text
Wow.
3707070
Ooh.
to help keep hunger
Yeah.
out of the holidays.
Still congested?
Nope.
New Mucinex 2-in-1 Saline Nasal Spray.
Great goodbye.
New Mucinex 2-in-1 Saline Nasal Spray. With a gentle mist and innovative power jet. Spray goodbye to congestion. It's comeback season.
So, you like your job? I love it. What I can do it for you. Do the body exams.
I hear fresh starts. The vision of the eyes. Everybody wants that.
But they do, and they don't want to spend more money than they have to.
True. Those good outcomes? That's priceless.
Little old dog saves vision. Little owl saves money. Use your vision insurance for exams, glasses, and contacts. All that really is best. Because I hear it's healthcare, and you deserve the best.
If you have Roger accent today, I get it. That was me.
Oh, you know what I'm saying? This is crazy. You stay here for a second, bro. You stay low. Oh my god. Run! Run!
Relief.com. It's harder.
Run!
Back home, 2 boys were always looking for the good food. It's great knowing that we're all covered for emergency.
I wish we could get cars. Why can't we get in a car now?
I want to avoid big medical bills. I have a plan that covers everything I do.
I was born in 2026 when you some large coverage, so I need to find my own plan. For $4 a month, I got a plan that covers my pre-existing condition and immediate therapy.
Make your plan happen. New law, low prices. Healthcare.gov is here for you. They know that.
Oh, this is a building, you bitch. So good. You know. Something with the watch. Hey, you have a good day tomorrow, big dog. Hit me up. Fuck Oregon. And don't ever deposit money in sports betting again. Talk to you later.
Good.
You still live?
Yeah, I was just about to get off. I was letting it hit an hour.
No, it's cool. I mean, at first it's not going to be the most interactions. You gotta just keep doing it, notifying people.
How does it notify people? Does it do it automatically?
Yeah, it's like whatever they subscribe to, more cares is live.
Why are we so obsessed with Aaron Hernandez?
The baby's gonna take away the show.
I never thought I would be on a football team with one burger, let alone 3.
What the heck was happening in Brazil?
Now that the baby's awake, you should call your mom.
What are you hiding?
I don't know.
For Bruce to come around that corner. Bruce is walking over and mid-sentence is just...
Say okay. Bye. Bye. Until tomorrow.
Except the guy